What up, people? It's Annie Tier, also known as Guild for. Oh wow, I forgot to put up my stuff again. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Yes, you can either call me Guild Forever or you can call me Annie Tier, one of the two. But yeah, today I'm here to talk about for a little bit because it's getting relatively late, so I'm just gonna make this a quick one of Black Clover episodes 1, 2, and 3. Once again, also, if you have not checked in the beginning of the video, it clearly shows that if you want to see the full-length reaction of these videos, you need to check in the description and just click the redirect links for my mega. And if those happen not to work with you, let me know. I'll see what I can do to help you out with it. And if that's still not a go, join my Discord. My Discord link is in the description below. Click it and it'll take you straight to my Discord, and you will be provided with Google Drive links. So if Mega doesn't work, then there's always Google Drive. Oh man, it was good seeing these episodes again for Black Clover. And the one thing I really gotta point out that's a breath of fresh air is definitely the companionship in the, well, I wouldn't call it a companionship since they're both brother. Well, it's up to you on how you want to see it, but the rivalry between Asta and Yuno, in my opinion, is one of the best and by far the healthiest rivalry I've seen, because majority in anime, when it comes to rivalry, it's always toxic and oof, it leads to disasters majority of the times. I'm looking at you, Naruto. Also DBZ, but DBZ's rivalry between Vegeta and Goku gradually develops and becomes more calmer and lax as soon as we get to later on in the series, like Super and just later in DBZ and Super. You can tell the rivalry of Vegeta and Goku has pretty much calmed down for the most part. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's just a comparison of a rivalry. Even though, in my opinion, I enjoy this rivalry a lot more than the usual you get from most Shonen Jump anime. I wonder, are there any other animes other than Dragon Ball Z and Naruto where it has like intense rivalries? I don't know much. I don't think there really is much of any. But anyway, guys, yeah. Definitely enjoy the series. Also, for those of you that don't know, I have seen Black Clover before, episodes 1 through 20, but I don't really remember it much, just maybe the first 5 or 6 episodes. But I'm also rewatching it again simply because, not only because it's a good review, but I did not like how I handled the recording for my when I did record it back then. I did not like how it looked. It looked very unprofessionally, and I wasn't with it, so I wanted to re-record, because that was one of the reasons. It wasn't the only reason, but it was one of the reasons why I decided to rewatch it again. And honestly, it's a pretty good review, since I definitely did enjoy the series, and I'm not sure where it's at, whether the first season is done or because I heard that this anime is gonna have 50 episodes, but we're not exactly there yet. Well, I think so. Like, I'm not entirely sure whether we're like completely, it's already caught up and their season 2 is in the works, assuming there's gonna be a season 2, or still on the same season. Well, you guys can let me know if it is, but I'm also gonna look. I'm also gonna research it, so don't worry about it. If you want to tell me, you can tell me though. I would like to point out though, like I said so when I was reacting to, I think it was the first episode or the second, why is it that Asta's grimoire appeared not during the ceremony of when he was supposed to get his grimoire, but afterwards outside the ceremony? Now my theory is one of two things. Number one, since Asta's grimoire considered a demon, it would make sense why it didn't appear in a ceremony that looked kind of holy-ish or whatever. You know what I mean, guys? It looked like a sacred orientation / ceremony that everyone goes through, and I don't think it would be allowed or permitted for something demonic and sinister to appear during that very uplifting and traditional, something that everyone goes through that wants to be a mage. So that's one reason why, because a reason why I also theorize that is because, remember, it appeared outside of the building, not within, which further like strengthens that theory. Another theory I had is that there's a possibility that, even though I feel like this one's more likely, like remember in the beginning of Asta when everyone looked down on him, like, bro, this guy sucks, he has no magic, there's no way he's gonna get a grimoire, he's gonna fail, he's not gonna be a mage, yada yada. Remember when everyone was pretty much giving it to him, especially his own family, and well, not really, was more silent about it. When that happened, the ceremony, maybe the reason why Asta couldn't get his book at that moment was because he himself had some doubts on whether he was going to get his own grimoire, even though he talks about like, no, I'm going to get it, yada yada. Remember toward the end when he fought the chain guy? Forget his name, I didn't care for it. Toward the end, he was having doubts, talking about it mentally in his mind, a conflict of his confidence versus his doubts. And then until came in, stepped in, uplifted Asta's spirits, and made him feel like, look, even though nobody else believes me, even right now I feel really down on myself and pathetic, my brother, the one that's been there with me through thick and thin, believes in me and has faith that I am someone worthy to be his rival, and I am definitely no loser. So the moment like Asta heard those words from his own brother, it restored his faith in his own self, which caused his grimoire to appear, because from those words that told him, it convinced Oscar to have the absolute, undeniable, without question confidence he needed to summon forth his grimoire. Those are the theories I'm going with. What do you guys think? And let me know in the comment section below. Definitely enjoy seeing the development. It's funny to see that is basically as childish as Asta, but it's just he has a very calm and mature demeanor about him and behavior. But when it comes to Oscar, that behavior is easily diminished when Oscar like tries to rile him up, be like, hey, let's see who gets there faster first, and let's see who gets to the magic trial or whatever it's called first. And all without realizing it, he's running too, even though he says he's not gonna run, he still does it. Because like there's still that childish nature that he has also, but he refuses to admit it. And I will have to admit, was such a cute kid before, so I was wondering like whatever happened to him. He was like he always had a very calm demeanor about him, but he gradually had this cool, almost cold, expressionless person. It's like the cool, quiet type on most rivals that you see in anime. So it's not uncommon, but I'm just curious why, because he was different before. But yeah, I know. I mean, you can argue to say because he's more serious about being the Wizard King, as serious as Yuna is, which is understandable. What else did I want to point out? Can't really think much of anything. Well, I'll leave it at that. Questions. All right, guys. Let me know, guys, which team are you in? Are you team Asta or are you team Let me know in the comment section below. I know I possibly might have started a war by doing this, but you know what? It's all in good fun. So yeah, let me know. Who are you mostly with? Asta or Let me know. That's question 1. Question 2. If you had a grimoire, which would you lean more towards? The 4-leaf clover with immense power and luck, or the 5-leaf clover, which is demon? Even though, yes, we know 5 is better than 4, but in this case, not necessarily. Because one represents the powers of a demon, the other one represents the power of immense power and luck. So they're two different things. One is holy, the other one is sinister. Which is more your type? Let me know. Oh, in addition to that, also exact same question, when you get your grimoire, what kind of powers would you want it to have? Would you want it like nullification, like Asta, wind, like Yuno? Let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, that was it for question 2, guys. Yeah, that's it for me. Make sure to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you all on future reactions. Peace. I'm out, guys.